Hey guys, what is up? It is Karen, aka Caked by Baby K, and welcome back to my channel. A lot of emotions still running on high from brow search. I promise I'm not naked. I'm wearing a strapless top. Okay, please don't come for me. I just finished getting ready and I thought that we would do a little bit of a Q&A because I did post on my stories a little while ago. It was like a couple of days ago, asking you guys what you want me to talk about in a vid. So we are going to go through those topics right now. I got my H2O. I'm trying to get a lip gloss on there. No, thank you. All right, so I have quite a few here. We're just going to dive in. I know I'm going to be talking about brow search a lot because, you know, I got a lot of questions on that, but we're going to hold off on those and we're going to do a couple of, you know, easy ones. Are you Vietnamese? I am not Vietnamese. I am actually Chinese. My parents are immigrants from Hong Kong, which is something that I'm very, very proud of. I am bilingual in English and Cantonese, so let me know, thumbs up this video if you guys want me to do a video in Cantonese. I know a lot of you don't speak Cantonese, but I can do it and put subtitles in. But yeah, let me know, thumbs up this video if you would like me to make it happen. Skincare, your skin looks flawless. Thank you so much. To be honest, I have really good skin to start off with already, except for this dude. I don't know if you guys can see him. It's got this huge pimple. It's one of those like under the skin pimples that it's not even a pimple, it's a zit. Like I can't do anything about it because it's just like a bump, but it hurts so bad. I was doing my makeup and I was just like pouncing. Whew, that hurted, okay? But he's definitely not welcome here. I don't know what to do about him. But I do have a skincare video on my channel. I will link it up in the cards or in the description down below. I'm gonna be real, like I said, I have pretty good skin to start off with, except for, you know, the occasional breakout like this. I just think being back home and traveling and all that, it's just finally catching up to me, so. But long story short, I have a video on skincare. I will link it somewhere here. Drop a tutorial on your natural beat. Ooh, girl. I tried filming it today and trying to film a tutorial and trying to do like Q&A type thing, it was just like so stressful, so I just like scrapped it. We're just gonna do Q&A. I will do the tutorial later. Tutorial will be up Sunday, so stay tuned. It'll be the next video after this one. Can you do a Stranger Things look of some sorts? New season is coming out. Oh, girl, I've been brainstorming. I have a couple ideas and I'm excited. I know I definitely want to do a look. I am so excited for the third season. I love that show. If you guys don't watch Stranger Things, you absolutely need to. Sorry, my hands are like kind of dirty from doing my makeup. That leads me into talking about like where my Instagram is gonna go. And I love doing everything, but I really want to branch out and do more like creative type looks, like more intricate things. And I've kind of started and I'm honestly like really loving it. I have gained a lot of new followers since brow search, which we will get into later. So I really hope that they receive that well. And I really just want to like switch it up and just try new things. I've been doing kind of the same thing for a while now, and I just really want to, you know, switch it up. I get like really antsy when I do the same thing or like the same style for a long time, kind of. But yeah, Stranger Things look will be in the works soon. Do you have tips on starting your own business? If you do, please message me. To be honest, not really. I mean, I don't have a business unless you count like Instagram and YouTube like a business sort thing, which a lot of people kind of do, to be honest. It's more of like a marketing thing if you catch my drift. The only advice I can give that I feel will kind of help towards like a business aspect is just be on brand with everything that you do. Like if you want to start your own business, like carry that with you. And that's what a lot of people told me at brow search, is that everything that I do is like part of my brand, which to be honest is like a little bit hard to explain, but I hope you guys catch my drift. Like everything from like my stories, my social media, like my YouTube, everything just is cohesive. It's not like you get one or the other on different channels. It's just like everything works together in a really nice way to help build your brand. You know, like I'm trying to build my empire here, but you know, like it's it's kind of a thing where you just have to be yourself and just really like take your passion and run with it type of thing. Honestly, that advice was kind of really vague, but that's really what I can offer at this time, just because I am starting out as well. In addition to that, I would just say to be smart about things. Don't get caught up in like the little things like drama and all that stuff. I would just say to just really focus on yourself and focus on what you're trying to do and just keep going, like keep pushing, because there's going to be a lot of times where it gets really difficult and you're going to want to give up, but you shouldn't. Like, if you're really passionate about something, just keep on going. I hope that made sense from like a business aspect. I was just trying to take like what I know from like Instagram and YouTube and just like push that forward. So hopefully that made sense. What is some advice you'd give to someone who is thinking about joining Brow Search? Okay, I've been getting this question a lot, and some advice is to just go for it. Like, I cannot stress this enough. If you are even remotely thinking about doing Brow Search next year, you need to do it. I'm telling everybody and their mother to join, to hop on those entries. It was just such an amazing experience that I want other people to experience it and have as much fun as I did. Another piece of advice, if you are doing it, go all out with your entries. When I did mine, there was not a doubt in my mind or a regret in my mind. I wasn't thinking like, oh, I could have done this better, I could have defined this more, I could have sharpened this more. I put everything out on the table, and I really think that the team saw that, and I think that the benefit team appreciated that, and I just gave it my all. So if you are thinking about doing it, jump all in, like no regrets. It was honestly one of the best experiences of my life, and it's taught me so much about myself and so much about the industry, and I just really would love for people to experience that as well. So my advice is, if you're even remotely like a sliver, oh, maybe I might want to do it. I haven't really shared this anywhere else, but I personally was not thinking about doing it just because I'd followed it the previous years, and I was just like, I'm not gonna get in. Like, I'm not gonna go. They're not gonna pick me. I'm such a small account. Friggin' look at me now with my merch. You really never know what can happen, and you can't know until you try. And I know that sounds super cliche. That's honestly all the advice I can give on that front. Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf, just do it. How do you feel after brow camp and I love you? I love you too. Honestly, I feel so happy and ecstatic for what's to come. Brow Search opened up so many opportunities for me, which I will get into later. So I made top 12, and that was just such an accomplishment. I mean, just being in top 20 is an accomplishment in itself, but then I made top 12, and I was so proud of myself, and I still am. I'm honestly like still in shock with everything that's happened. Obviously, I did not make top 4 and I didn't win, which was something that I really wanted, but honestly, all the contestants are so sweet, so genuine, so down to earth. Like, I was going to be happy either way with whoever got it, and I'm so happy for Cam. If you guys don't follow him, you guys should. His name is Cameron Lester, Cameron with a K. He also is on YouTube and Instagram, Twitter, all that good. I will put his @ right here. He is so deserving, such a hard worker. His story is so moving and so powerful. He honestly deserves this so much, and I am so happy for him. And like, even if he didn't get it, if any of the other contestants got it, I would have been feeling the exact same way as I do with Cam, because I love all of them so much, and all of them are just so deserving. To be honest, going into it, I was a little bit intimidated because a lot of the accounts are bigger, and I wasn't sure how that was going to mesh with me, because I am a smaller account, I'm just starting out, but literally the sweetest people. I don't have to hesitate when I ask them for like advice, for editing tips, for makeup tips. I just know that I have like 19 people that's part of my family now, and it's just so crazy to say. And also the benefit team is so completely nice and sweet, and I can't get over how amazing they are. I miss them all so much. Guys, if you're watching this, I love you. That sound you just heard was my toilet, because it's right here. But yeah, Brow Search was amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. I had the time of my life, and I wish I could do it all over again. New opportunities and update review on e.l.f. products. Okay, so I'm gonna do the e.l.f. products first. I love the Total Face Sponge. Y'all know I mentioned this in my haul, which if you have not seen my haul video, I will link it in the cards as well, but they actually sent me 2 orders of the same thing because FedEx messed up some shipping and I got like 2 of everything, but I had 2 of these, and as you can tell, they're both like beat up. I brought one of these with me to Brow Search. This was the only sponge that I used and it was exquisite. I love it, and it's such a great price. It's only $4 and it's so squishy and it grows a lot. And I just love this shape. It's like the Real Techniques sponge. Magnifico. Moving on to the metallic flare highlight. I'm wearing it today, and honestly, it's a pretty great natural highlight. It's not super beaming. I mean, I'm sure if you wet it and like layer it, it'll be super blinding and whatnot. To be honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed when I first tried it because I was expecting something to make me seen from outer space because it's called the metallic flare, but I do really love it for natural days. That's really all I have to say about this one. Amazing, exquisite. I'm wearing it today. This was the only primer that I wore during my trip to New York, and it honestly made my skin look so good. There's a reason why this is hyped up so much, and I'm on the Poreless Putty train. I mainly use it like on my forehead, my T-zone, and like my smile lines and my chin, because my smile lines and my chin, most of my foundation and concealer rubs off there, and I'm telling you, this makes it stay put. And everything else, like I have the most texture right here, smooths it out, gone. If you can get this, get this. And the last thing is the water droplet balm. This is so interesting. I just used this for the first time a couple of days ago. I didn't take this with me to New York, but it is amazing. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I love e.l.f. skincare and the gel mist. I love it. It's the same scent as that mist. You put your fingers, or like you go to like grab some of the product, it literally like melts. It is truly a balm to water moisturizer, which is what it says here. And I just love how it feels on the face. It is a little bit on the heavier side. The one that I use now is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. That one is very lightweight, but this one I feel will help with my drier gals out there. It is very just moisturizing. It's not oily, but it is a little bit heavier than my Neutrogena one that I just mentioned. I just can't describe it. Like, I love it so much. It just, you really need to buy this and see for yourself what I'm talking about. It looks like it's just like a solid, like if you guys can see that, but once it hits like the heat from your fingers or the heat from your face, it just melts into water, but it feels like a cream, like a very moisturizing cream. I can't really describe it much past that point. I love it so much. And just look at the packaging. It's so nice and sleek, and this was only like $10. This might be my new moisturizer. All right, moving on to the new opportunities. I'm so excited. I'm actually not going to name drop right now because it's still kind of new and fresh. I did get a couple of emails while I was in New York for Brow Search, and I also got an email for a campaign that's going to be happening on Thursday. Also not going to name drop because it's still new and fresh, but after Thursday I'll tell you all about it. So I'll probably talk about it in my next video, which is going to be up Sunday. I'm just so grateful for these new opportunities, and when I say that Brow Search changed my life, it really did, because without it, I don't think I would have gotten these. It's crazy because this is just the beginning. Like, everybody is telling me this is just the beginning for you. You're such a small account. Like, there's so much more to come, and I'm honestly like so ready and excited for it. All right, guys, so that is it for this video, this little Q&A. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really love just sitting down and chatting with you guys. If you guys would like me to do more of these, hit that like button, comment down below, what have you. My next video is going to be a tutorial on my natural everyday beat. That will be up on Sunday. I'm so excited to share that with you guys, but y'all know I love coming out with tutorials, so I'm happy to do another one for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to turn on my post notifications to be reminded every time I upload, even though I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. just turn them on. Just click the little bell. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I will see you guys in my next one.